Welcome to Cruise Kibitz, where we give you all the advice that you didn't ask for. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Cruise Kibitz. I am Keke, and I'm from Team Reese Travels.
And I am Cheryl, also known as Sick Cruiser.
And I am Charvon from Parker's On The Go.
And together, we are Cruise Kibitz, and I hope y'all ready for today's episode, because we got some things to talk about. Y'all know, these cruises, they expensive enough as they are. But how about some of these things that we have to pay extra for on a cruise? Don't y'all think they really ought to be free?
Amen.
Yes.
Amen.
Mm-hmm.
So we're going to talk about it today because there's some things on cruises that we think we should not have to pay for, but cruise lines have decided we got to pay for it, and we don't agree with it. So let's talk about it.
Let's revolt. Let's do
it. So, first item up on the list. What you got for us, Charvon?
Okay, so I think it should be a basic human right. And it's not just because I'm a spoiled virgin girly now. But if I go into my cabin and I have some free water, some nice, free, good tasting water, I think that will make so much more of a difference on my cruise. Because honestly, now that I have been spoiled by the fact that I don't have to pay for water, I want to keep not paying for water. Listen, cruise lines, y'all offer us drink packages, y'all offer us soda packages, and we're paying for all this stuff, and we're putting all this sugar in, we're putting all this alcohol in, we're bellying up to the bar, but nobody's drinking the water. And sometimes in the middle of the night, I get thirsty. I want to get up and get some water. I don't want to have to get out of my bed, go all the way up to the buffet or wherever else y'all have water stations and get that water out of the machine. I don't want, give me some water in my cabin. Just include a couple of carafes of water a day, like Virgin. And let's, make life a little bit easier on us and you.
Absolutely. I wholeheartedly agree, because I was just like ordering stuff for my next cruise, and a case of water for that cruise is $37. Why y'all charging that much for water? I think like Charvon said, Virgin, and it's not just regular water, it's like filtered water, right? So like we can I don't understand why it can't be free, and on top of it not being free, y'all charging ridiculous prices for it.
Yeah, exactly.
And then you take us to your private islands, and then on the way out, you sell us a bottle of water.
Wow.
Come on now. Come on now. If I can check into the Hilton and they give me a free bottle of water for being a member, you can give me a bottle of water.
Listen here, because the only free water you going to get coming off them islands going to come in a cup about that size. That's it.
Welcome back.
And you would think they would want us to have as much water as possible so that we can stay hydrated and so that we can drink something other than alcohol. Yeah. So you would think that they would encourage us to keep that, that water balance, Yeah. And then, for me, I don't know if you guys have experienced this, but I have experienced it firsthand for myself, that the water that they have in the water stations, from my experience, for me, I find that it does cause me to swell up in my fingers and my toes and everything. I can see the difference. Yes. So that's why I always get bottled water. So and to have to, pay for it, especially, just the amount, which you said, $36.
Yeah.
Come on. We need water.
And then you got to know to increase the price of it.
Exactly.
You used to get a case of water on Carnival for like $12. How much is that?
Yes.
It's not. No way. I think it's like $26.
Yeah.
So now I gotta pack in my luggage and take it home because I don't pay $26 for a case of water. Just you ain't got to give me the bottles. Like I said, you have filtration systems. Just put a little carafe of water in there. Call it a day.
Yeah.
You heard it here, cruise lines. We want water, and we want it now for free. Okay?
We want water.
So, Miss Cheryl, what do you think? What's something that cruise lines are charging you for that you really don't think you ought to have to come up out no extra dollars for?
One thing that I think is the experience as soon as you get to the port. What's the first thing you do getting on the ship? You take an embarkation picture. Right. And it's almost like they're forcing forcing you to stay in line to take this picture, you know. And why can't we get that picture for free? You're not even on the ship yet. I mean,
right.
I mean, and think about how nice of a gift that would be, especially for first-time cruisers, new cruisers. Hey, I got this complimentary, you know, picture of me getting on the ship. I'm still in the terminal, but you know, I got this backdrop. I'm in the ship. This is my first experience. Think of the memories that would create for them, just giving them a complimentary picture. Think how much they would look at this picture when they get on the ship and say, "Oh, this is nice. I want to take more pictures and buy more." You know, so I mean, but yeah, that first picture that's in the terminal, you're not even on the ship. Why can't we get that for free?
Drop it in the app. You ain't got to print it off. Save your paper. Drop it in the app and let me download it.
Save a tree today and give me a free picture. Give me a free downloadable photo and save a tree.
Yes. Exactly. We know they can do downloads, so just let us download one free picture that's in the terminal. You know, that would make a nice gift. We can share it on social media. We can say, "Hey, look where I am. You're at home, but hey, I'm here." You know,
yes. And cruise lines, if you smart, make a marketing campaign out of that. Hashtag I'm on board, like something like that. Because every time somebody posts that and tag your cruise line, that is free marketing for you.
Yeah,
exactly.
Carnival hashtag choose fun. A border all the way around it.
Exactly.
And I've just advertised to choose fun with Carnival.
Yeah, if it's a free picture, you can put any other marketing piece you want. You can make it look however you want, just as long as it's a picture of me, the background. I'm in the terminal, getting on the ship. Hey, that would, especially new cruisers. I mean, that would get them to me. So I believe so excited.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. Cruise lines, if you need us at your marketing table, cruisekibitz@gmail.com.
We got you.
We got you. So photos is one of my favorite things. So I'm all about a free photo, right? Y'all know my other favorite thing.
Yes.
Food. Okay. Food is one of my favorite things, and free is my favorite price. So how is it that for you to get high quality food on a ship, you have to pay those extra dollars for specialty dining? I honestly can only think of one cruise line where I felt like their main dining was on par with specialty dinings. And I don't really think that's fair. I think if you got access to good food, good quality food that tastes well and is seasoned and cooked to perfection, I ought to be able to get it off the cost of my cruise fare. What y'all think?
I agree 100%. And you know, like we were saying, I mean, cruise prices have risen significantly. Come on, we can't, for that price, we can't get a decent meal where things are, you know, I can understand you want a difference between specialty dining and you know, the included dining. But the included dining should be tasty as well. You know, you shouldn't have to pay more for, you know, good tasting food. I agree with that 100%.
Because I remember when cruising was all about the excitement of the food on the cruise. And a lot of people do cruise for the food. Like, so why not give me the experience of the same caliber level of food? And like you said, if you do want to have specialty dining, make something special about it.
Right.
Don't just send me there for a higher quality steak. Give me something else in the surroundings of that. You know, a special venue, maybe a show or something else to make it special.
Yes.
But come on now. We pay good money. I don't want to get on the cruise, go to the buffet, not recognize what I'm eating, and then have to go to the steakhouse to say, you know what, that is a cow. That is a steak. That is a piece of chicken. I don't want that experience.
Now, and
this is real mashed potatoes.
So wait a minute now. And then speaking of that, now let's get into the specialty dining, because I hadn't cruised Carnival in about a year. So this past November, I cruised it for Thanksgiving. And of course, the thing that I always do is go to the steakhouse on the first night. Now, again, I haven't been there in a year, and I went to the steakhouse the first night, and I was so disappointed. Not in the taste of the food, just in the amount of food. Now, I had a pretty good steak, but I was just so disappointed because before I would, you know, choose my sides, and I got like 3 sides, and I get the same thing when I get my steak. I get my mashed potatoes, I get my broccoli, and I get my mushrooms. So now I was restricted to 2 sides, and then it was just the portion of the size that got to me. I went from a pot size to like a tablespoon of mashed potatoes, and I had just one little broccoli floret. Now
they don't give you that one broccoli floret on that plate.
No, not a broccoli floret, a broccoli floret.
Yes. No, like a piece of the
yes. Yeah, just a
with the one.
And I'm like, yeah, no, I didn't even have the stem. The stem was cut off, so it's just the floret, the top, and just
like a little broccoli bush.
So yeah. Now my server said, you know, because I asked about it, I said, and the server said, well, you can ask for more. But I mean, for a steakhouse dinner to where this is specialty dining, I'm upscaling. I'm getting less sides than I got in the main dining room, you know, the portion size. So, and I mean, I'm paying more for less, you know, and that's what I'm like, that really turned me off to the point where I'm like, well, I could just skip this next time I come on Carnival, you know, and the steakhouse used to be my favorite thing. Not that, you know, it was, you know, bad. I know I can ask for more, but I'm just saying, if I'm paying more, can I just get a decent serving size? You don't have to give me pots and pots of sides, right? Give me a decent portion size, you know, for the meal that I'm paying for. You know,
now, did you still have to ask for your bottle of wine? Because that time me and Keke went, we had to ask for our bottle.
Yeah, well, now they because I heard there were some changes to that too, and there was. So I used to be able to go and get the complimentary bottle, you know, for the table, and if I'm solo, that whole bottle goes to me. Well, now they restrict you if you're solo to 2 glasses of wine.
Stop it.
Yes.
Oh my God.
And again, like I said, I'm paying more than I used to. Than when I was getting that full bottle of wine and those sides, you know. So it's like, well, what experience am I paying for? Why am I paying more for less? I'll just go to the main dining room, or, you know, I'll just, you know, eat. There's so many other places to eat around the ship. It just didn't feel like specialty dining to me anymore, you know.
And it should feel like specialty. You guys both made good points about, you know, making it not about getting better food, but make the experience special. Make that the specialty dining draw. Like the good food should be present across the ship. Like, and to have food on the buffet that's unrecognizable is just ridiculous.
I ain't naming the ship this time, but if you know, you know, okay.
and like you said, I mean, it should be about the experience too. Now, one of the things about specialty dining is, hey, you're not getting into a dining room with, you know, hundreds of other people. You have a smaller group of people, so you get, you know, more attentive service. I mean, they have that with specialty dining. I mean, that can be your draw as well, but for a good amount of food.
Right. All right, Carnival.
Yeah, not toddler sizes, please.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, I know I'm short, but come on.
Don't short my food.
Right.
Okay.
All right. So we talked water, we talked food, we talked pictures. Siobhan, what else do you think we ought to be getting for free on a cruise that they are charging us for?
You know, when you get on a ship and you take that should be included free picture for boarding day, you need some way to post it. And the only way you can post it is if you have basic Wi-Fi. Now listen, daggone it. Now y'all done got me mad. Okay? Virgin done got me spoiled. If they can offer basic Wi-Fi, I don't have to stream movies. I don't have to download anything. I just want to share my experience on a cruise with my friends and family. And if I can post it on social media and you don't charge me extra, can you imagine the other things that I could be doing with that money? I could be sharing the experiences, inviting people along to cruise with me next time by just showing what is going on with the free basic Wi-Fi. You offer most of them a social media package. Make the social media package free so I can share what is going on. That's it. And maybe my family can text me over Facebook or Instagram and say, "Hey, you having a good time?" And I can say, "Why, yes, I am. And let me show you why next time you need to come along."
I like it.
It ain't hard. Basic Wi-Fi. And offer the people the option to upgrade if they want to do more. Because 9 times out of 10, if you give them a taste and they like it, they're going to want more.
Exactly. I agree 100%. Especially, I mean, just the basics, just enough to communicate, especially maybe by text to someone back home. Hey, you don't have to make a video call. You don't have to give them the power to do that. If they want that, then they can upgrade. But just something for to keep. Maybe they're an older one that's on the ship, and the kids want to make sure they're okay, or vice versa. Maybe there's younger people on the ship, and they want to check on their parents and loved ones back home. Just through a simple text message, just to make sure everything is okay. I mean, just something basic.
Basic. Exactly.
People appreciate when you throw a little something extra at them. That is greatly appreciated. I think the cruise lines need to take heed and go ahead and offer a little something. Like, again, marketing. If you can get on with that free embarkation day picture and post it to whoever is looking at your social medias, and then you able to be in there. Oh, are you having a good time? Oh, I'm loving it. It's a great time. I will do this again. I'm planning next year. You want to come with me? Easy as that.
Right.
But no, y'all want to charge us.
Now you got to charge us. And now nobody's going to know that I was on your ship until I'm home. And I'm not going to post it by that time.
Because now I'm back in the groove of day-to-day life.
Yeah. So now I'm mad I'm home. So no, I'm not posting my vacation pictures.
or I'll be posting my Christmas pictures in July or something like that.
So. Right. You could have got me right in the moment. You got to get people right in the moment.
When they're the most excited. And the only way you can do that is by giving them free internet.
I agree.
Agreed.
Once again, Kibitz@gmail.com if you all would like to have us at your marketing page. There you go. Miss Cheryl, you got anything else that you think we ought to be getting for free that we are being charged for?
Yeah, I mean, since I've been cruising, one of the things that I used to enjoy was sometimes just skipping everything, having a little private time in my room, enjoying the balcony, the waves, the ocean, and just maybe getting a little salad or something from room service. I mean, we're not talking about a full dinner, just a little something. Well, now free room service is pretty much gone away. Even on some lines, you can't even get continental breakfast anymore. So it's like there used to be a time where you can just go to your room and relax and have a salad or a sandwich or something like that. But now everything has a charge. They would have some items that they charge for, but also a complimentary list of items that you can have. I think they need to bring that back.
Yeah. And delivery fee. They charge you to bring it to you.
Yeah.
Like, I'm on your ship. You don't have to charge me a delivery fee. You know where I am.
It ain't like Domino's where they got to get in the car and drive to me.
You ain't burning no gas by taking this from the kitchen to my cabin. Go ahead.
And the thing is, the fee is just about the same as what is it? The Uber Eats or something like that. I mean, the little fee they have is just the same, and it's like you're on the same ship. You're right downstairs.
Right. What is this fee for? Elevator gas? Like, I don't understand. What are you charging me for? Sheesh. I'm getting mad now too.
See? Now you mad. We want free food again.
Yes, free food.
Yes.
All right. So mine is kind of related to food again too, but a little on the planning side of it. I know we haven't been name dropping cruise lines too much here, but there is a particular cruise line where if you pay for their basic package to get on a ship, you are not afforded the opportunity to choose your own dining time. You actually have to pay more in order to be able to choose your own dining time. Now, if that ain't nickel and diming, I don't know what is. Because why I got to pay extra for that? To decide what time I want to eat, I got to pay more? Because is that not the most ridiculous thing?
I got to pay you to eat at 5:30 versus 8:30 is crazy.
I know.
Yeah. And if I don't pay that little extra money, I gotta wait till I get on board for you to tell me when I can go to eat. Don't make no sense.
Now I'm just going to the buffet because I can eat there when I want to.
Exactly. That is
just
crazy.
Gets on my nerves. I'm curious if people listening know what cruise line that is. I want you to drop a comment down below and let us know. Do you know what cruise line we talking about? Because it's out there.
It's out there. The show is out there.
No, but I think that it's just ridiculous. Some things ought to just come with your cruise fare. And I think that's one of them. Being able to adjust if you need to, being able to choose your own dining time. Like, come on now. Why I got to pay more for that?
Exactly.
I agree. 100%.
All right. You got something else, Cheryl? You look like you got something on your mind.
Yeah, that really brought up something that, I mean, y'all have heard me say this like 2 or 3 times. I'm sure everybody who listens to the podcast has heard me say this about 2 or 3 times, but I'm going to say it again.
Oh.
NCL. If you don't buy the drink package, and that corking fee of $15 per bottle, that should be free.
Yes,
that should be free. I should not pay $15 per bottle to bring on a bottle of wine that you said I can bring on, but you didn't tell me it was going to be $15 a bottle. A corking fee that you do not uncork. That I uncork myself in my room and you never see the bottle. Okay, I said that too.
No, that's real good. That's real good.
That's a good one.
Even
not just them, like all the other cruise lines where if you bring your own bottle into their establishment, they charge you for it. Like, what? It's my bottle. I paid for it already.
So now I gotta go and get me a wine glass and fill it up in my cabinet and walk to the dining room with it because I'm not about to.
I'm gonna do it because I'm not paying.
And don't offer me no more while I'm in there because I'm already paying. I had to walk my to the dining room with my own wine.
I have left my dining room table, walked back to my room, and got my glass because I forgot to over order some more that I got to pay for. I don't care. I'll get them extra steps in. I'm not paying y'all.
Well, the secret for us is a Spider-Man backpack. Always got a bottle of wine in there. We just unzip it.
Spider-Man to
the yes. He saves the day again.
That was a good one, Cheryl. I like that.
That was a good one,
yeah. What else you got for us, Charvon?
You know, I'm so mad about everybody else stuff. I ain't got nothing else.
I got another one. Listen, I am grateful that ships offer kids clubs and you can drop your kid off and they can have a good time and they're supervised while I go and do whatever it is I need to do on the ship or want to do on the ship. But I don't understand why at a certain time y'all flip the switch and now I gotta pay. Why wouldn't it make sense to have that be a free service just maybe a couple hours later into the night? How much more do you think I would be spending in the casino or at the bar or wherever else if I had a few more hours of free childcare versus whatever I'm doing? I gotta stop and go get my kid from the kids club at a certain time because y'all about to start running up charges on my card.
Right.
I just don't think it makes sense. I think it ought to be free. I don't know what y'all think.
I mean, because if I'm in a casino and I'm on a roll and I just know it's about to hit and I got to stop and go get my kid from the kids, I'm not coming back. Let me
right.
I'm not coming back because somebody gonna got my money off that machine while I was gone getting my kid. So let me keep spinning, daggone it. Let me keep.
And that's the ironic thing about it because you think that, you know, when families especially book cruises, they're booking a vacation. Means they want to be on vacation. It means parents want to be on vacation.
Right.
So you would think that they are in the business. Well, I know they are in the business of providing a vacation experience, but what does that mean to the family who, they're at home. Everybody loves their children, but they want something for them to do, at a certain time. So the parents can enjoy, the casino or even just taking getting a drink and going outside and, listening to the waves or something like that. That relaxation time, just a little bit more time for them to do that. You would think that they would, cater. How can I give parents, who are bringing their kids on our ships the best vacation experience? And also that would allow them to keep spending their money.
Absolutely. I'm thinking about how many times when we were together and we were hanging out at 1400 on Icon, and how many times I had to stop and leave to go get RJ, and how many times did that happen where I just ended up not coming back, or Ray would leave and not come back. And that's, we were spending money at 1400.
Yeah.
That's the other thing too, because one thing, I noticed, I guess I'm just dropping names, cruise lines that do it well is Disney. Like Disney really do cater to it, because let's think about it. When we were on the Dream, when we went to both the private islands, the kids club didn't just close because we were in port. They actually opened the kids club on the island, and the kids can still enjoy hanging out with their friends, and the parents can go off and do their own thing. They even feed them lunch if you get them there by a certain time. So you can still have that time away, and the kids can really be where they want to be, because a lot of times the kids want to be in the kids club. Like, let them enjoy their time there with the new friends that they have made, the connections they have made, and I can go off and connect with my hubby, and then come back and get my kid and get back on the ship. Extend the services to folks, because once you extend those services, you are going to get more out of people, because they have the time and availability to do more.
I agree. I love that.
100%.
Free child care.
All night long. I'll tell you what, I am out of stuff for today. I'm sure I could probably think of some more if I really sat and thought about it, but that's it. That's all that's on the top of my head. So. Anybody else got anything?
I want a free massage.
Oh.
But that might be good asking for a little bit too much. I'll take it.
We're getting this little like give them an inch, they want them out. Like that's you can't even get a free embarkation day picture. Cheryl.
Okay. All right, yeah, that's right. Okay, baby steps. All right.
No, I think that's it for today, but I don't know. I wonder what Cheryl thinks.
Well, yeah, this has been good. Hopefully we'll, have somebody to listen and, answer these. So let's all watch the cruise lines and see how many of these ideas, come about. But in the meantime, ladies, I think we should call this a podcast.
I think that's a good idea.
Call it a podcast. Happy cruising, y'all.
Happy
cruising.